Time now for our first look at the forecast with Chief Meteorologist Bill Karnes. Nice warm day to follow a cow, that's for sure.
I guess so. Yeah, a little warm out there. We thankfully are not tracking anything significant here in terms of any storms. The risk for storms is very low tonight. The difference is this cold front's coming in overnight. So I know a lot of times when we get these strong cold fronts, we get a lot of storms and a lot of rocky weather, but because this arrives at night, it really doesn't do a whole lot here. So we will see a big change in the weather, but not a whole lot of fireworks here heading into tonight. Again, this evening, the weather is looking sunny, 85 degrees. It's very warm. It's very humid. And again, as we head into tonight, this cold front arrives. It produces a few showers early tomorrow. Breezy conditions, much cooler weather will be settling in for the next several days as we head into the holiday weekend. This evening, temperatures in the 80s, mostly sunny. Again, some big changes over the next 24 hours. We're taking an early look at Memorial Day and how the weekend is shaping up, and that's coming up. Back over to you.
Wait, you can't make this up.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Karnes.
Good evening. Turned out to be a lovely afternoon, another very warm day. We didn't hit 90, but it was a very warm afternoon. Temperatures made it into the mid to upper 80s. Live look in downtown Utica, there's lots of sunshine, and the weather is going to stay like this evening. We are looking at dry conditions. This cold front is taking its sweet time coming in. It's well to the west. We had a few showers and storms fire up to our east. A few of these produced some showers here just after midday. These are now out towards Boston and producing some strong weather. This to the west of us will be moving in overnight, and it does weaken. So I think we're going to escape with not a whole lot of weather with this cold front as it rolls through, at least in terms of any rainfall. But we're still going to get that big drop in temperature, and that will take place tomorrow. 86 degrees in West Berlin, 89 in Little Falls. It's, again, a very warm afternoon again. Cooperstown, 86. Morris, 87. Unadilla, 86 degrees. And we have humidity, which means it's a good evening to run the air conditioner if you have it. If you've been trying to tough it out, well, we're almost through with that. I think by tomorrow it's going to be open up the windows kind of a day and cool off the house. And that'll be the case here for the rest of the week and into the weekend. Again, the risk for severe weather is looking very small, but it's always a reminder you can get weather information on the go by downloading our Storm Tracker 2 weather app. Looking to cut the lawn tomorrow, looks like you could get a cut in late in the day. We have the chance of showers in the morning. Thursday, Friday looking better. Our MoCast is brought to you by Clinton Tractor. Now, with the air conditioners running, might have to switch over to the heat by Thursday night. We are looking at temperatures in the low 40s. And in the outlying areas, alone, we could be talking about a very late frost. I'm not concerned about the Mohawk Valley, but if you live in the higher elevations, north and south, temperatures will look to get into the mid-30s Thursday night, and there could be some frost in the Adirondacks. Again, a chilly night ahead, probably turning on the heat again Thursday night with some cooler weather here over the next couple of days. As we look at the bigger picture, again, this cold front arrives overnight. It is expected to weaken, so again, a passing shower is possible tonight. Temperatures will be in the 60s, so it's a pretty warm night. We start out tomorrow morning with temperatures near 70, a few showers in the morning, and then it just cools off throughout the day. It's breezy. Temperatures will be in the low 60s. We're chilly tomorrow night. We're down into the low 40s. Thursday looks like a beautiful day. Lots of sunshine, and it's looking dry. Temperatures climb into the mid-60s, and then it gets chilly again Thursday night. Muggy tonight, passing shower, low of 66. Tomorrow, breezy, showers in the morning, some sunshine in the afternoon, a high of 69. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Cooler days ahead Thursday and Friday, highs in the mid-60s. For the weekend, it looks like the rain holds off until Saturday afternoon. A few showers for Sunday. Not looking to be a washout this weekend, but again, dodging some showers. Temperatures will be in the 60s, and of course, after we get through Memorial Day, we're back into the 70s.
All right, Bill, thank you.
Devastating weather across the country. Severe thunderstorms in the Midwest, flooding throughout the heartland, and tornadoes ripping through the plains.
Today, 50 million people from Texas to Vermont are under severe weather threats. Shaquille Brewster reports.
Overnight, a new round of dangerous storms slamming the Midwest. This menacing funnel cloud spotted ripping through a field in Kansas, while torrential rain flooded roads in Michigan.
Oh my God!
The relentless winds knocking out power to thousands in Indiana. The powerful storms causing ground stops at major airports.
Can't see anything.
This is what I saw pulling up to Chicago's Midway Airport Monday.
Never seen anything like this.
All as the cleanup is underway across the plains,
Sister Twisters, baby.
where at least 50 twisters have been reported over the last 48 hours, leaving a swath of destruction in parts of Iowa and Nebraska. In St. Paul, mangled cars and homes reduced to rubble. While out west, raging fires, thick plumes of smoke shrouding the skies from Colorado to California. The Sandy Fire roaring through a residential neighborhood an hour outside of Los Angeles. More than 29,000 people under evacuation orders, with the blaze threatening thousands of homes.
They saved our home, thank God. The Lord just put his hand of protection over our property.
Across the country, an early blast of summer baking the Northeast.
I got burned to a crisp the other day.
As New York City soars up to the mid-90s, officials now activating heat emergency operations with cooling centers across the city.
That's Shaquille Brewster reporting. Coming up here, we do have a tragic update and caught up on the forecast with Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
So if you're heading out this evening looking for thunderstorms, the weather looks quiet. This cold front, kind of a dud in terms of producing any strong weather. It will produce a big drop in temperature, though, as we head into tomorrow. But again, things are looking pretty quiet out there tonight. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Current temperature 85 degrees. It's warm, it's humid, dew points up to 63. So we're noticing it feels warmer than the temperature now. It feels like 86 with that heat index. The wind from the west, though, is making it feel a little bit more comfortable, around 13 miles an hour. It is going to be quite breezy here tomorrow. Temperatures will drop into the upper 60s, and that's where we're going to stay. So it's going to be a lot more comfortable here over the next several days. This is high temperatures. Some of the overnight lows over the next couple of nights will be pretty chilly, especially Wednesday night as well as Thursday night. And we'll have a better chance for rain as we head into the upcoming holiday weekend. Okay, taking the dog out for a walk this evening. Again, better to wait a few hours as temperatures start to cool off. We'll be in the 80s. Tonight's featured dog is Magoo from Herkimer. If you want to be part of this, head to Skycast WKTV on Facebook. This is brought to you by Nissan. Kristen, back to you.
Bill, thank you. We are following breaking news into the news.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
Good evening. Another very warm day across central New York. Let's take a live look in Oneonta. It's been generally quiet. We had a couple of showers roll through early this afternoon. They didn't produce much weather, and for the rest of this evening, the weather looks quiet. This cold front that comes through will arrive late tonight, and it doesn't produce much weather with it. The front itself is still well to the west, even west of Buffalo. It is producing some thunderstorms, but as it heads east, everything that we're looking at says that this line weakens tremendously before it arrives, producing just a few showers. By the way, those showers that were here locally did move to the east and is producing a lot of strong weather out towards southeastern New England. So kind of lucked out today with storms to the east, storms to the west, but locally I don't really foresee much happening here heading into tonight. It's been a very warm afternoon. Clinton 89, Micah New Hartford 87, Barneveld 80, Old Forge 79, Jeff and Mohawk 86, Cooperstown 81, Hartwick 82, Harry and Otsego with 85 degrees. Allergies are high. If you suffer from allergies, the birch, ash, oak, the tree pollen is out with a vengeance here, and it's going to stay pretty high over the next few days, although it does back off a little bit tomorrow with rain chances in the forecast. Now, after being in the upper 80s to near 90 over the past 2 days, we're going to turn the corner and go back to frost chances. It's going to be outside of the Mohawk Valley, so if you live in this light blue zone, the colder pockets, you might be dealing with a light frost here Thursday night. I'm not expecting a hard freeze, so I don't think this is going to cause any big problems. But if you live in the Adirondacks, could be in the low 30s here heading into Friday morning. So that could be a problem. So we look at the winds here as we head into tonight and tomorrow. This cold front sweeps in from the west. The winds will be picking up. It looks breezy throughout Wednesday. Wind gusts between about 20 to 30 miles an hour. So it's not strong, but it's very noticeable. The winds will back off here heading into tomorrow night. Again, this cold front arrives tonight. The storms to the west will weaken. Could see just a few showers here overnight. Temperatures will drop into the upper 60s. It's still a very warm night ahead. Tomorrow, not as warm. We're near 70 in the morning, and then we'll cool off throughout the day. Breezy. Showers in the morning gives way to sunshine. The weather looks to clear out tomorrow night, and it looks pretty chilly. Overnight lows will drop down into the 40s. Thursday looks beautiful. Sunshine, cool. Temperatures in the mid-60s rather. And then Thursday night, again, a lot of places drop into the low 40s to upper 30s. Muggy, a passing shower tonight, low of 66. Tomorrow, looking at breezy conditions, a few showers in the morning, a high of 69. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast, dry Thursday, Friday. Partly to mostly cloudy skies. Showers arrive for the weekend. It looks like late Saturday, more of a steady rain. It doesn't last all day. Passing showers Sunday, temperatures in the 60s throughout the whole weekend. Memorial Day, partly sunny, 67. Some sunshine, warmer temperatures here for Tuesday. We'll be right back.
Let's get a first look at your forecast with Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
So we're tracking very warm weather this evening. Things are looking quiet out there. We're not expecting any thunderstorms for the rest of the day. The cold front itself is to the west. It's very weak. It'll produce a few showers here tonight, but we still expect a pretty big drop in temperature. 84 degrees. It's very warm. It's very humid out there. The weather looks very nice this evening. This cold front arrives overnight and produces a few showers through tomorrow morning. We are going to notice a significant drop in the temperature. It's going to get a lot cooler here over the next 24 hours and breezy, and this weather is going to be sticking around for the rest of the week. This evening, temperatures in the 80s, mostly sunny skies. Again, tracking some showers overnight. And again, a big drop in the temperature. I've got to look at that, along with a sneak peek of the holiday weekend forecast, and that's coming up. Jason, back to you.
Thank you. The Oneida County Sheriff.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
Good evening. It turned out to be a lovely day today. We did have a couple of showers in the early afternoon, but temperatures made it into the upper 80s. Another hot day, although we didn't quite hit 90, we came pretty close. It's looking to be a lovely evening here in central New York, and we do expect the weather to remain dry at least this evening and early tonight. It's a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. The thunderstorms have not materialized. They are not expected to materialize tonight. We're watching two rounds. One to the west. We'll be keeping an eye on this. We're expecting this to completely fall apart before it gets here late tonight as it loses all of its energy. This round continues to move to the east. These were the showers earlier today. Ended up intensifying into a pretty strong line of storms. So we kind of looked out today in terms of any strong weather. Reminder, you can always get weather information on the go, weather alerts, heavy rain, lightning if it's nearby by downloading our Storm Tracker 2 weather app. Our sky watchers, again, a very warm afternoon. Whitesboro 85, Clinton, Bob 89 degrees, Barneville 80, Norway 83, Jeff and Mohawk 86, Devon Hartwick with 82 degrees. You'll need the air conditioner this evening and tonight, but you can turn it off for the rest of the week. We've got some much cooler weather. In fact, you might need the furnace by Thursday night. We're looking at some chilly weather. In fact, it'll be cold enough for pockets of frost in the outlying areas, not the Mohawk Valley, but areas like the Adirondacks, North Country, and some of the coldest pockets south of the Mohawk Valley. You could see a very light touch of frost. I'm not expecting any big concerns or big issues with this. Most areas will see overnight lows in the upper 30s to low 40s. Looking to cut the lawn tomorrow. You could get away with it if you wait late till the afternoon, where I do expect the weather to dry out. Thursday, Friday look better. Our MoCast is brought to you by Clinton Tractor. A cold front arrives tonight. A big change in the weather is expected by tomorrow. It does produce a few showers overnight, and that should be about it. Temperatures will drop into the upper 60s. Showers possible early tomorrow. Temperatures will start out near 70, but fall throughout the day. It's breezy and much cooler here in the afternoon with temperatures in the low 60s. Tomorrow night, the weather looks chilly. We're down into the low to mid 40s under partly cloudy skies. Thursday looks like a very nice day. Sunshine, temperatures climb into the low to mid 60s. Tonight, passing shower, muggy, a low of 66. Tomorrow, showers are possible early in the day. It's breezy. We'll see some sunshine in the afternoon, an early high of 69. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Partly to mostly sunny skies Thursday. Friday, mostly cloudy, 67. For the weekend, it does look like we'll have some rain late Saturday, a few showers Sunday. Memorial Day looks dry, but again, temperatures will be in the 60s. So not really feeling like summer as summer unofficially gets started.
All right, Bill, thank you.
Still to come on News.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We're taking a live look in downtown Utica. It's another warm and very summer-like night across central New York. Temperatures are in the low 70s, still in the low 80s in Syracuse, but there is a cold front on the way, and that is going to knock temperatures down as we head into tonight and tomorrow, and we're looking at much cooler weather ahead. The cold front itself is approaching from the west, and it is weakening, which means we are not expecting any strong storms tonight. In fact, very little weather with this, aside from a passing shower. This will be arriving after midnight, and again, it's not expected to produce much. Some gusty winds will be accompanying these showers, and we will be seeing some cooler temperatures. Reminder, you can always get weather information on the go by downloading our Storm Tracker 2 weather app. Air conditioner, well, it's coming in handy tonight. It's going to be a warm night, but you won't need it for the rest of the week. So if you've been procrastinating and haven't put it in and been kind of suffering from this really high heat and humidity, there is an end to that. And again, you're looking at some cooler weather. In fact, it's going to be so cool that we might see some light frost in some of the higher elevations outside of the Mohawk Valley Thursday night. So there is the potential for some colder weather here early early Friday morning, and again, some chilly weather on the way. If you're looking to cut the lawn, late tomorrow is better, as we expect some showers around in the morning. Thursday, Friday should be good as well. Our MoCast is brought to you by Clinton Tractor. So again, this cold front not producing a lot of strong weather, and it's mainly because of timing. It was producing some strong weather to the west. Those storms are weakening, and again, by the time they get here, I'm expecting just a passing shower. Breezy conditions overnight. Temperatures will drop into the upper 60s. Wednesday starts out relatively warm, but it cools off throughout the day. We'll be in the upper 60s early. We'll see a few showers. Temperatures will drop into the low 60s in the afternoon. Breezy conditions. Could see a few breaks of sunshine late in the day. Otherwise, it's mostly cloudy. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy skies. Overnight lows in the 40s, so it's pretty chilly. Thursday looks like a beautiful day. We should see a decent amount of sunshine, and high temperatures will climb into the mid 60s. And as we head into Thursday night, some pockets drop down into the 30s. Tonight, muggy, a passing shower, breezy, a low of 66. Tomorrow, a breezy afternoon, a high of 69. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Mostly sunny Thursday, 65. Mostly cloudy Friday, 67. As we head into the weekend, there will be the chance for showers, specifically late Saturday and early Sunday. Memorial Day looks partly sunny. Temperatures over that 3-day stretch in the 60s. So it's not going to be super warm, but it'll be pretty comfortable. We'll be back into the 70s by Tuesday.
Say earlier you had the MoCast. With Nolan out there trying to find the cow would be more like the MooCast.
That's true.
I got nothing. Coming up next, now for a first look at the forecast tonight with Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. Another great picture from the telescope, right?
Yeah, this is from the parking lot. I have my telescope handy. This is the crescent moon. Beautiful shot.
Great shot.
Not only did we see the crescent moon, we also saw Jupiter and Venus side by side.
That's
with the
so
moon
cool.
in between. Yeah, it was pretty neat to see this. And it's nice to have clear skies to be able to look at these things. I know we get that complaint a lot that it's always cloudy around here whenever interesting things happen in the sky. Not always true. Seems like it, though. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are tracking a couple of showers. There's a severe thunderstorm warning for northern Lewis County. There's some storms that look to pass to the north tonight. But I think most of us will escape with just a couple of showers here tonight. 73 degrees. It's cloudy. It's still very warm out, and it's going to be another uncomfortable night for sleeping. But this will be the last of it. We're looking at cooler temperatures here going forward. We'll be in the 60s tomorrow and beyond. And looks like the weather dries out for the end of the week before rain returns heading into the holiday weekend. Tonight, good night for the air conditioner if you have it. Overnight lows drop down into the upper 60s. Another mild night. Again, things cool down in a hurry. We've got to look at the forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. A Supreme Court judge in Otsego.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. It is a very warm evening across central New York. Temperatures still in the 70s, and it's going to be another uncomfortable night for sleeping. This is a live look in downtown Utica. 73 degrees in Rome, 81 in Syracuse. We do have a cold front approaching from the west, and this is producing some showers and thunderstorms. We go to the north tonight. There's a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for this part of Lewis County. So this is the northern half of Lewis County. This will go entirely north of the Mohawk Valley. This is more of a concern for areas just south of Watertown. Again, heading into the Adirondacks. Even most of this will go north of Old Forge. Bigger picture shows the rest of this line is much weaker. So what we're tracking for tonight is generally just a few showers. I wouldn't expect more than that. Maybe a rumble of thunder, especially if you live north of the Mohawk Valley. But again, these showers will be pretty much under control here for the rest of tonight. Reminder, you can always get weather information on the go by downloading our Storm Tracker 2 weather app. Air conditioning coming in handy tonight, but you won't need it for the rest of the week. We've got much cooler weather on the way in the wake of this cold front. In fact, it is going to be so much cooler that we could see a touch of frost as we head into Thursday night. Just in the outlying areas outside of the Mohawk Valley, it is likely to see some frost in the Adirondacks, but if you live in the Mohawk Valley, I don't expect this to happen Thursday night. We'll be chilly. We'll get down into the low 40s, but again, some things to watch here later this week in terms of that. Now, if you're looking to cut the grass, the weather should generally cooperate. You can wait until late tomorrow. We have some rain in the forecast early in the day, but it does dry out Thursday and Friday. Our MoCast is brought to you by Clinton Tractor. This cold front approaches from the west. Again, it's generally weakening tonight, bringing just a few scattered showers and, more importantly, a drop in temperature. As we head into tomorrow, we'll start out with highs in the upper 60s early in the day. It'll cool off throughout the day. A few showers in the morning, sunshine, breezy conditions. Temperatures will be in the low 60s here in the afternoon. Partly cloudy skies tomorrow night. Overnight lows drop into the 40s. Thursday looks like a beautiful day. It's cool, but high temperatures look to climb into the mid-60s. Chilly weather to follow Thursday night. Muggy tonight, passing shower, low of 66. A breezy day tomorrow, an early high of 69. Again, a couple of showers early in the day, and we'll get a chance to dry out. Mostly sunny Thursday, 65. Mostly cloudy Friday, 67. Again, chilly to start Friday morning. Weekend's looking not great for the holiday weekend. Some showers late Saturday into early Sunday. Temperatures on the cooler side for Memorial Day weekend. I know a lot of us are thinking, full on summer, more like 60s this year.
Yeah, it's usually the unofficial start of summer, and this year it's going to be a little bit cooler.
Yeah, not really summer-like.
All righty, thank you, Bill. We're following some breaking news.